Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review a sneaker that has been out there for quite a while now, but I just haven't had the chance to come to it yet, but now I have. For those of you who have seen or wish to see my Rick Owens Springblade Low in silver review, check that out in the cart section up above. Right now I will be reviewing the Rick Owens Springblade Low in black and white. It's kind of more cream than white and like different tones of black. This is a unisex shoe, as you could see. We have a little guy and a little girl drawn there. So it was available probably from a 36, like UK 3.5 or 3 even, all the way up to maybe a 13 or 14. No clue. However, this is UK 8, which makes it a US 8.5. It's a 42. As maybe some of you know, the silver Springblade Low that I got and that I wear it really a lot and it's very comfortable. I got it in a 42 2/3, which is a UK 8.5. They fit quite big, and I've been asked a lot of times about the sizing and the fitting because a lot of you wish to order these, and that's why I'm also deciding to review this baby here because I found it in a UK 8, which suits me much better. So at the end of the day, I think you should go, at least I had to go half a size down. Depending which one it is, like the silver one, which has more like a metal mesh on top, I would even go a full size down. With these, however, it was enough to go half size down. And the ones I'm talking about is the black and white version, which has, let's take all of this out, which has kind of like this meshy material on top. You can see it. And then it has a rubbery material there, covering the top of the shoe. Then we have leather with the 3 Adidas stripes happening over here. This is kind of just black colored untreated leather. Then we got suede, black suede in the back. And then we got glossy white leather on the side. This is very tricky with this one, guys. You have to be very careful because if you're wearing, this is the purest of white colors. If you're wearing anything blue, dark, jeans, color transfer is immediate on this color here. So you're going to have to be very, very, very careful. This absorbs color like a sponge. So best would be just not to touch it at all. And even if you're going to wear like beige or light pants or whatever, just to dust off the pant, constantly rubbing off of this white leather is it's gonna color it. So be very careful with that. I like the contrast of the white laces with the black. However, you could also put black ones instead. I don't mind them as they are. The top of the tongue is leather. And yes, it has like kind of sort of a pouch here where you could, if you wanted to, it looks really nice, you could hide your lace in there like this. Okay, this looks bad because it didn't tie them up properly. Give me a second. There you go. So yeah, of course when you're wearing them, you don't see anything because you're going to see them like this when you're wearing them. So that's how they look. We got the spring blade at the bottom. I tried them on already, so they're getting a bit dirty already. But this rubber part will get dirty as you wear it, obviously. My silver ones I have noticed because I have been wearing them now for a couple of months already. They, as I suspected would happen, they collect a lot of dirt and dust in these areas, and it's very hard to clean and to wash. It's a big hassle. Be very careful that you don't step into a poop of a dog while you're walking on the street because that's also a huge hassle. This is like a scoop a poop shoe, so you have to be very careful with that as well. The only Rick Owens branding you will get on the exterior of the shoe is here in the back. It's going to say Rick Owens there, and you will get the Adidas branding down there. However, on the inside, we have a different situation going on. You will have your sizing on this side, your UK, US, Japanese, Chinese, European sizing. It's all on this little sticker here, and this shoe was made in China. And then we have the inlay with the Rick Owens branding. Same law applies here as for the silver one with kangaroo leather. This is, by the way, cowhide. I mean, it's not cowhide. I mean, it should be, yeah, should be calfskin, I guess, or cow leather. Plastic on the inside. And as the silver one had its gray and silver inlay, the black and white one has a black inlay. Underneath you have the Springblade branded sole. All the stripy bits, and that's all we have. And then again, Rick Owens on the inside with Adidas as well. In white on black. Very easy. This is not glued in any way to the bottom of the shoe, so you could just take it out and just put it back in. They're extremely comfortable. However, one thing on the silver one I've noted, which I guess maybe might be due to the fact that by creating these plastics in different colors, the consistency of the material might change, meaning maybe the silver one is a bit more loose. I have noticed that with time, with the silver Springblade. So I'm back. The storage was completely full. I had to delete some videos, but anyway, sorry about that. As I was saying, the silver one with time kind of flattened out a bit. All of these kind of Springblade bits become a bit flatter. So I have the feeling like my foot is a bit more closer to the ground than it was when it was fresh. And I've noticed that mostly because when I put on these for the first time that are fresh and new, I felt a difference. Now I don't know if this is going to be the same, if the same case applies to this color of plastic. Because you know how it is with pigments and colors and chemicals. It all changes the consistency of a material, especially plastics change because plastics are kind of tend to be the most unstable of materials. So that's a thing to consider. Other than that, here they are side by side. I mean, I definitely rocked mine, the silver ones a lot, and they're like really run down. But in good old Rick Owens tradition, sneakers like these or everything he has, you know, should be kind of run down and used till they kind of start really showing signs of life. I really like that in shoes, especially in sneakers. Some people want their sneakers to stay pristine and new forever. I don't really mind. Another little issue here, I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of glue residue right over there. This is kind of due to the fact that quality control is not always the best. We also have a bit of kind of residue going on over there. But this happens, you gotta be prepared for it. I mean, see, there as well. And I'm not saying, oh, well, they're made in China, so it has to be that way. No, quality control in China can also be very good. I think perhaps the problem is maybe, I don't know, time pressure. Maybe they're forced to make them really quickly and there's not enough time to like really control everything. But to be perfectly honest with you, I have seen sneakers in worse condition. Like this for me is nothing. I'm going to get this stain on them, whether I like it or not, when I start wearing them anyway. You can't even see it really very much. There it is. So no big deal at all. The leather itself, you know how it is. I mean, all these leathers have to look like kind of used at a certain point. So I'm totally fine with it. Not really a big complaint. As I said, I have seen sneakers with worse conditions before. So that's what it is. This is how they both look underneath. And with this colorway, I would go half a size down from your original Adidas size. So I'm just talking within the Adidas range. So if you are in Adidas UK 8, then you should go for a UK 7.5 in these. If you're a Nike 8, I don't know what you got to do. You got to try Adidas first because I can't compare with other brands because I just know my Adidas. That's a thing. Another thing I wanted to note, the boxing. I preferred the boxes in the past. These are kind of very flimsy. These kind of new box qualities are not the best. I definitely like them way more when they were thicker, sturdier, and all that jazz. But that's just a thing. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to share with others and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me comments in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you wish to see more. I do make videos every day, and it's a little bit of mix, a potpourri of everything and everything. To finish off, we have our Murakami pouch that collects all your questions and pops them out to me at the end of every video. So let's see what we got this time. All right. Do you like hot sauce? Yeah, actually I do. But it has to be homemade, and it has to be spicy to the point of no return, but also at the same time, it has to have that fresh taste, you know, of a jalapeno that you just like cut fresh and has that fruity taste before it starts killing your tongue. That's the type of hot sauce I like. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.